cameras back there. Alex Marvez is back there as well to hope to get some words to the new champion. Not a bad way to get to work, huh?
No, not at all. Very quick way.
What an impact. No pun intended.
Omega and Callis making a trip from Nashville. This is something that they very clearly have orchestrated for a very long time.
It stinks.
Yeah, it stinks, JR. Last week, Kenny Omega broke the gentleman's agreement that he proposed to Jon Moxley, and it allowed him to win the AEW World Championship in tainted fashion. Omega played everyone. He tugged on the heartstrings. Oh, I want Don Callis there, the biggest match of my career. Omega really wanted Don Callis. There we see the snake himself. Omega really wanted Don Callis there to help him steal the AEW World Championship from, in my eyes, the rightful champion, the previously undefeated Jon Moxley.
I got a couple of questions for you, champ. First of all, what about the gentleman's agreement you talked about? What happened there? What's your relationship with this man? And let me say this, I've been in the wrestling business since 1983. I've never been more disgusted in my life about what happened last week here on Dynamite.
Wait. Tony, everyone. Tony, you're upset? Oh my God, Tony's upset. Well, Tony, you're just like everybody else. Because the fans are also upset, Kenny. Tony Khan is upset. I don't know why, Tony, I don't know why you're upset. You invited me here. You took me into your house and treated me like an honored guest, and you feel like you got screwed. Well, Tony, you're welcome for your first lesson. Welcome to the wrestling business, kid. Hey, no, Kenny, they're saying it's the biggest screw job since Montreal. But I was there that night, Kenny, and I'll tell you, winter is coming. The stakes were much higher with the AEW World Championship on the line. And you know, Kenny, I heard that, speaking of winter, that hell froze over last night because you were on Impact Wrestling on Access TV with that belt. All the paradigms are being broken, and people want to know, how do we cook this up? Must have taken weeks of planning, right, Kenny? Not weeks, not months, years. I've known this man since he was 10 years old, and I watched him as he became a world-class athlete. I watched him as he became the best wrestler in the world. I was there like an invisible hand, watching and protecting. And 3 years ago, Kenny, you and I changed the course of pro wrestling. Jericho, Omega, the Tokyo Dome, the match that Tony Khan himself said, without that match, there's no AEW. So you might say that Kenny and Don created AEW. We gave birth to it, and when Jim Ross says that we were thieves and we stole this, I will remind all of you, you cannot steal what you create. I will also remind you, you wanted the best belt machine. You wanted 7-star Kenny Omega. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your AEW World Champion, Kenny, by God, Omega.
We always hear you preach in a family-friendly environment, Mr. Callis. And you didn't see me at AEW's birth crawling up to Tony Khan with my hands out. Oh, please, get my friends and family involved in this company. Please give them a payday. I never did that, no. I waited. I bided my time. We waited for over a year while we plotted and planned. And nepotism. Isn't it a wonderful thing? And I believe more than anybody else in this company, we've pulled it off the most successfully. You know, you talk about accolades, you talk about stars, awards, trophies, you talk about plaques, banners, buttons. All of them pale in comparison to what I'm holding right now. You see, that's the most prestigious prize in all of pro wrestling. And what we pulled off last week, Mr. Callis, aside from it being a 7-star classic professional wrestling match, you know what it was? It was a performance. I could say it was considered more like fine art. It was inspirational. And each and every one of you people sitting at home watching it unfold fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And whether you fell for it or not, I could care less. Whether Tony fell for it or not, I could care less. Jerry Lynn, I don't care. But the problem was that we needed you to buy into it, John. Yes, you have it all in the ring. Hold this, Don. You have it all in the ring. Look what you did to me. Look what you did to me. That's real damage. That's what you did, John. Yeah, you're the real deal, but you don't got it up here. And that's where this man comes in, and that's why you fell for it. Yeah, I used a microphone, but no one kicks out of the one-winged angel. No one kicks out of the one-winged angel, John. And you thought last week was a big surprise. You thought Tuesday was a big surprise. Oh, we're just getting started. There's so much more coming.
They can't handle it, Kenny. They can't handle it. Just remember one thing. Some people make matches. Other people make money. Kenny Omega makes history. So, Kenny, why don't we give them what they've been waiting over a year for? Can you do the thing? You want to do the thing? Please do the thing. Do it for them.
Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, I'm a little nervous, Mr. Callis. Okay, without any further ado, I must bid you adieu. So say with me now if you know it. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang!